my name is Chelsea Prater, and I attended the New Student Dialogue called Higher Education. Is it a right or a privilege? Some students in the group were very active in speaking and participated throughout the better part of the dialogue, creating an insightful conversation that related to the content and the topic of the discussion. But the majority of the members did not join in to achieve a true dialogue. Now, I'm not saying that I personally did a lot of speaking, but I'm merely saying that in general, only a few, probably 3 or 4, maybe 5, not including the 2 proctors, did speak a lot and ran the operation. I believe that this lack of activism did not stem from anything that the students did or didn't do, but from the 2 proctors' inability to aid us in breaking the ice and getting over our own awkwardness. On a brighter note, during the dialogue, we were shown this video about one particular high school located in the Corridor of Shame, which is located in South Carolina, so it pertains to the topic. I can't remember exactly what the high school's name is, but a few of the struggles that they face was the severe coldness that the students and the faculty members have to cope with every single day, the leaks that are potentially dangerous to everybody's well-being, including the children and the adults, the paint that is chipping off the walls and the chalkboards basically throughout the entire school, and the fact that they only have one water fountain throughout the entire school that has to accommodate the students and the faculty members. And basically all of this stems from not having enough funding, and the whole video was emphasizing the need for more funding and better facilities for education. The video was very effective, and it was especially eye-opening, and I particularly liked it because I'm an education major, so I found it very interesting and I liked it, and I'm glad that they showed that. That was a good positive aspect of the New Student Dialogue. In addition to the video, we played a game of life, per se, near the end of the session to show how our socioeconomic statuses can determine how elevated our education will be. For example, the group from the lower level class had to choose a community college so that they could avoid bankruptcy, no matter the level of their intellect. They could be really smart, but they'd have to go to not so great of a college because of their economic statuses. I especially enjoyed this activity. I thought it was fun. It was a great icebreaker, which is exactly why it should have been at the beginning of the session, so that we could have gotten over our awkwardness, been able to participate more in the true dialogue, which should have been farther back. Another thing that they did was near the end of the dialogue again, they simply paired us up to talk to one other person, which eradicates the intimidation of speaking in front of a whole group of people that you don't know, which is exactly what they wanted us to do, and is exactly what we refused to do, because we hadn't gotten to know each other very well. We'd gone around and said our name, major, where we're from, and all that, but that doesn't really help, because there's probably like, 30 people in there, and that's way too many people. They should have paired us off in the very beginning so we knew one person, and we could have laughed, joked, warmed up to each other, and then we could have done everything else, and it would have been so much better. But anyways, sad point. In the end, I did learn from the experience, and I took a lot of information from the meeting, but the dialogue felt awkward and stilted, and that probably could have improved if we'd had a couple of icebreaker games in the beginning. So honestly, all I believe was that the dialogue needed better organization, and that would have helped improve the negative aspect of the New Student Dialogue. But other than that, it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it. I'm glad I did it. So, yes, thank you.